You've been doing everything right. Walking every single day. Putting in the work. But I want you to be honest with me for just a moment. Are you actually getting stronger?
Or are you just going through the motions? Because here's what I've discovered after working with hundreds of seniors. Walking is great for your heart, but it's not the answer to the strength crisis you're facing. And if nobody's told you that yet, I'm telling you now. In the next 12 minutes, I'm going to show you 5 exercises that are going to do something walking simply cannot do. They're going to rebuild the exact muscles that determine whether you'll live independently or not. These aren't fancy movements. You won't need a gym. You won't even need fancy equipment. But the results? They're life-changing. I've seen 70-year-olds regain confidence they thought was gone forever. I've watched 80-year-olds go from struggling to stand to moving through their homes without fear. And today, you're going to learn the same movements. But first, I need to show you why everything you think you know about staying strong might be holding you back. So stick with me. The problem. Let me ask you something. When's the last time you picked up something heavy, really heavy, or stood on one leg without wobbling, or felt that deep, powerful sensation in your muscles after movement? If you can't remember, you're not alone. And it's not because you've gotten lazy. It's because your body has adapted to the signal you've been sending it. Walking sends your body a simple message. Hey, maintain what you have. But what we need to send is a different message entirely. We need to say, rebuild. Strengthen. Come back to me. After 60, your muscles lose sensitivity to ordinary movement. It's called anabolic resistance. Your body stops responding to the stimulus the same way. Walking, gardening, even casual yoga, they barely register on your muscles' radar anymore. Your body thinks, same movement, same signal, no need to adapt or grow. But here's what research consistently shows. Your muscles don't care about your age. A 75-year-old muscle can still grow stronger. An 80-year-old can still build lean mass. A 90-year-old can still increase power. But, and this is critical, you have to give your muscles a reason to respond. That's what these 5 exercises do. They create what researchers call mechanical tension and metabolic stress. In plain English, they wake your muscles up. They force adaptation. They make your body sit up and pay attention. So if you've been wondering why your daily walks haven't transformed your strength, this is why. And the good news? We're about to fix it. Exercise 1. Heel-to-toe walk. Let's start with something that looks simple, but is deceptively powerful. The heel-to-toe walk. Now, this isn't just a walk. This is a walk with intention. This is a walk that rebuilds your balance, your ankle strength, and your proprioception. That's your body's awareness of where it is in space. Here's why this matters. Falls don't happen in your legs. They happen because your nervous system loses communication with your feet. Your ankles weaken. Your proprioceptors, the sensory receptors in your feet, become less responsive. And suddenly, a simple misstep becomes a fall. I knew a woman named Rita, 72, who was terrified of walking on uneven surfaces. Her family wanted her to stay home, but after practicing this exercise just 5 minutes a day, 3 times a week, within 2 months she was walking on her grandkids' cobblestone driveway confidently. She said, I feel connected to the ground again. Here's how to do it. In a clear hallway or open space, walk slowly and deliberately. With each step, land on your heel first. Feel it contact the ground. Then consciously roll through the outside edge of your foot toward your big toe. Finish the movement by pushing off from your toes. It's one continuous rolling motion. Heel to toe, every single step. Start with just 20 steps forward. Rest. Repeat 3 times. Do this 3 times per week. As you get comfortable, and you will, increase to 30, then 50 steps. What's happening? You're rebuilding neural pathways. You're strengthening the intrinsic muscles in your feet. You're retraining your balance system, and you're doing it in a way that's incredibly safe, but incredibly effective. Exercise 2. Side steps. Here's the thing about side steps that most people don't realize. Your outer hips and glutes are among the most crucial stabilizer muscles you have, and they're being neglected. Think about what you do every day. You walk forward. You might climb stairs. But how often do you move sideways? Almost never. And that's why so many seniors struggle with lateral stability. It's why they fall when they step off a curb at an angle. It's why they feel wobbly on uneven ground. The side step exercise rebuilds this critical dimension of strength. Stand with your feet together. If you need support, place one hand on a chair or counter. Now, step directly to your right, about 2 feet away from your starting position. Let your right foot land softly, then bring your left foot back to center. That's 1 repetition to the right. Now step to the left. Bring your right foot back to center. That's 1 complete cycle. Start with just 8 to 10 steps in each direction. Rest. Repeat 3 times. Do this 3 times per week. Here's what I want you to notice. That burning sensation in your outer hip, that's your gluteus medius waking up. That's stabilizer muscles that have been dormant coming back online. You're not just exercising, you're rebuilding the infrastructure that keeps you from falling. Research shows that people who strengthen their lateral hip muscles reduce their fall risk by up to 40%. That's not incremental, that's transformational. Exercise 3, step-ups. Now we're getting to the movement that I call the independence exercise, because this directly translates to daily life. Think about everything that requires stepping up, getting into a car, climbing onto a bed, ascending stairs in your home, getting into a shower. These aren't gym movements, they're life movement. And if you can't do them confidently, your independence starts to shrink. Step-ups target your quadriceps, your glutes, your hamstrings, and your calves all at once. When you engage these large muscle groups, your body releases growth hormone even after 60. You're signaling, I need to be stronger. Here's how to perform this correctly. Find a step or low platform, a sturdy stair, a low aerobic step, or even a wooden box about 6 to 12 inches high. Stand facing the step with your feet about hip-width apart. Now step up with your right foot. Plant it firmly on the surface. Press through your right heel and drive up so your left knee comes up. Aim for knee height or slightly below. Stand tall at the top. Then step back down with your left foot first, followed by your right. That's 1 repetition. Repeat with the left foot leading for your next step up. So you're alternating legs. Left up, right up, alternate. 10 repetitions total, meaning 10 steps up. Rest for 90 seconds. Do 2 to 3 sets. Perform this 3 times per week. What makes this exercise so powerful is the eccentric loading. When you're stepping down, you're creating muscle tension through lengthening. That's where real strength adaptation happened. I worked with Marcus, 78, who hadn't climbed a full flight of stairs in 5 years because he was afraid of falling. He did these step-ups consistently for 8 weeks. One day, he climbed the stairs in his home to the 2nd floor to get a book. He called his daughter from upstairs just to tell her, I did it. I did it without holding on. That's strength in its truest form. Exercise 4. Arm raises with light weights. Your upper body is where independence begins too. Every single day you reach for things. You lift, you push, you carry. Your arms are not just for show. They're essential tools for maintaining your autonomy. And here's what happens after 60. Your upper body strength can decline faster than lower body strength if you don't maintain it. People stop reaching overhead. They stop lifting. Their rotator cuffs weaken. Their shoulder joints become less stable. And suddenly, something as simple as reaching for a plate on the top shelf becomes scary. Arm raises with light weights solve this. And by light, I mean light. 1 to 3 pounds. This isn't about becoming a bodybuilder. It's about maintaining function. Here's how to perform this properly. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart. Hold a lightweight dumbbell, water bottle, or can in each hand at your sides. Your palms face your thighs. Now, slowly raise both arms out to the sides, leading with your elbows. Raise them until your arms are parallel to the ground. Think about creating a T shape with your body. Hold for a brief pause. Then slowly lower back to the starting position. That's 1 repetition. Start with 8 to 10 reps. Rest for 1 minute. Repeat 2 to 3 sets. Do this 3 times per week. What's happening here? You're strengthening your deltoids, your rotator cuff, your traps, and your upper back. You're improving shoulder joint stability. You're training the movement pattern you need for reaching, lifting, and carrying daily objects. But here's the bonus benefit that most people don't expect. This exercise improves your posture. After decades, gravity has been pulling your shoulders forward. This movement pulls you back into alignment. You'll stand taller. Your breathing will improve. Your confidence will shift. I remember working with Patricia, who was bent forward from years of osteoporosis and weak upper back muscles. Within 12 weeks of doing arm raises consistently, her posture had improved noticeably. Her family said, "Mom, you look taller." She felt it too. She said, "I feel like I'm stepping back into my body." Exercise 5. Hand squeeze exercise. This might seem like the least important exercise on this list, but I'm telling you right now, it might be the most revealing. Grip strength is a biomarker of overall health. Researchers have found that hand grip strength is one of the strongest predictors of longevity and independence. Your grip tells the story of your entire body's functional capacity. Weak grip strength correlates with higher risk of falls, higher cardiovascular disease risk, cognitive decline, and even increased mortality. Your hands aren't separate from your body. They're a reflection of it. And here's the beautiful part. You can rebuild grip strength at any age. For this exercise, you have a few options. The simplest, a stress ball, therapy putty, or if you want to be more precise, a hand gripper. You can find inexpensive ones online for just a few dollars. Here's the protocol. Hold the stress ball or gripper in your hand. Squeeze it firmly, but not painfully, for about 3 seconds. You should feel significant tension in your forearm and hand. Then release. That's 1 repetition. Do 15 repetitions with your right hand, then 15 with your left hand. Do this 1 to 2 times per week. Yes, just once or twice weekly. This exercise doesn't require as much frequency as the others, but consistency matters. What's happening? You're strengthening the muscles in your forearms and hands. You're improving neurological connection to these often neglected muscles. And you're maintaining one of the most important indicators of functional health. I worked with a man named Robert, 81, whose arthritis had made gripping difficult, but he used a therapy putty, gentler on arthritic hands, and practiced consistently. After 6 weeks, he could open jars without asking for help. That's not trivial. That's independence. That's dignity. So now you have 5 exercises. But knowing them isn't enough. Let me give you the framework that actually works. First, consistency beats perfection. I don't care if you do these exercises with perfect form every single time. I care that you do them regularly. 3 times per week for the strength exercises, once or twice for the grip work. Mark it on your calendar. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Make it non-negotiable, like brushing your teeth. Second, start where you are. Don't compare your beginning to someone else's middle. If heel-to-toe walks feel difficult, do 10 steps instead of 20. If step-ups feel hard, use a lower step. Function builds from foundation. Third, focus on the signal you're sending. You're not exercising to punish yourself or earn food. You're exercising to communicate with your body. I value you. I want to keep you strong. I'm not giving up on you. Your body listens to that message. Fourth, support your training. After 60, strength isn't just built in the gym. It's built during recovery. Eat adequate protein throughout the day. Aim for 25 to 30 grams per meal. Stay hydrated. Get 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep. Your muscles rebuild while you sleep. Fifth, be patient with progress. You're not going to feel transformed after 1 week, but after 4 weeks, you'll notice you move with less pain. After 8 weeks, you'll feel genuinely stronger. After 12 weeks, the changes will be undeniable. Here's my challenge to you. Before this video ends, stand up right now. Do 5 heel-to-toe steps. Just 5. Feel your nervous system activate. Feel your body respond. That's your first step. Then commit to this week. Just this week. Pick 3 days, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and do all 5 exercises. Mark it on your calendar right now. This is the beginning of something real. In the comments below, tell me, I'm starting today. I read every single comment. I want to know you're committed. If this video was helpful, hit that like button. It tells YouTube that you want more content like this, and it helps it reach other seniors who desperately need this message. Subscribe to this channel. Next week, I'm revealing the exact nutrition mistake that's sabotaging your muscle gains after 60. You don't want to miss it. And finally, share this video. Text it to someone. Post it. Because somewhere right now, someone you know is struggling with strength and wondering if they're too old to change. But you know the truth. Age is just a number. Strength is a choice. Your body is waiting for you to send it a powerful signal. Not tomorrow, not someday, today. So stand tall, press forward, rise up, and show yourself what's possible. I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, keep moving, keep believing, and keep proving that your best years aren't behind you. They're right in front of you.